Boy, well, this is quite a heavy box. Hey, it's GatorX. Welcome to Fossil Frontier. We're going to open this up today. Came straight from the Pokémon Center, so let's see what is inside. We got to shift on over to this view here because, boy, this is a big box. Got a little bit of spoilers on the front, so let's go ahead and take out our knife, cut this, and hopefully I don't damage anything inside. I have been looking forward to this collection for a while, so we've got a little peek here. Ooh, all right. I did not get everything from this collection, but this is obviously the Fossil Pokemon collection. Let's go ahead and get the big thing first. It's kind of tightly packed here. Oh, there you go. Oh, it's kind of sticky on the back. So, what we've got here is the Pikachu. So let's go ahead and get him out of that wrapping. And oh man, look at this. I love this plush. Ever since this design for Pikachu was revealed for, you know, being the paleontologist Pikachu, and just straight up a reference to Dr. Alan Grant from the Jurassic Park movies. The little bandana there, the blue, the hat, the iconic hat there. It's a really fluffy tail there. Of course, being a Pokemon Center specific Pikachu plush, that's where they put all the detail in there, and I really like it. Oh yeah, now this is great. Oh cool, you even see the bandana tied on the back there. That is nice. So that is definitely going to be going on the shelf. Big for me, and I'm gonna love it this whole month. So let's go ahead and put them there. We got Tyron actually hanging out here on the shelf, giving us some luck. So let's go ahead and see if maybe we can have them both together there. I think that's a pretty good orientation. But back inside that box, we've actually got another plush. This is not part of the collection, but this is one that I decided to throw in because I thought it would be appropriate. This is the Sitting Cuties Tyrantrum, so let's get him there. And oh man, you know, I don't have a lot of Sitting Cutie plushes. They have like little beans in the bottom. That kind of makes them bottom heavy there, I guess. But I love just seeing pictures or videos of people bringing these around places and, you know, taking pictures and, you know, making little travel buddies for Pokemon. Also, the fact that they just make so many Pokemon in the Sitting Cutie style that don't get other regular plushes is great. It's got a lot of texture there because of all the feathers, the spikes on Tyrantrum. I like it. It looks a little funny, a little goofy, a little bit of a Chungosaurus Rex there, but I love it. It's cute. I think that'll also go on the shelf too, but more so, this might just be my little photo buddy for the month to try. You know, I'll try and do that. I'll try and take some cool pictures. But yeah, like I said, this one's not part of the collection, so let's go ahead and move on to the other things that I got from there. I'm just going to pull them from the box and show them here. So the other thing I got was the double deck box here. It's a TCG product, obviously, but I love the design because it features the Pikachu, if we can get a focus there. Features the Pikachu with the little seal and the little split tube that we see for the fossil Pokemon. I like that it's pretty hefty, so let's go ahead and get that out of here. So yeah, I love how that feels. So you can kind of feel on the inside here. Let's pull in a bit to make sure that we're really getting a focus in on that. And let's see inside. Oh wow, yeah, this is much more hefty than like the regular ones that you would see in stores. Like this is this part's magnetic, and right here too is magnetic, so that, you know, closes very nicely. It's still pretty like a thin kind of plastic here at the lid, but I think everything else feels pretty nice and hefty. Of course, that's just for the flexibility. So a double deck box, and each of these come out. There's one tray there with the Pikachu and the other tray there. So they've got both of the, or no, yeah, those are different designs. Cool. Look at that, we got a Pikachu also running into a Diglett as he's on his little fossil dig, trying to dig up some Pokemon fossils. If this is gonna cooperate, there we go. I know the focus is a little weird sometimes, but you can also see the silhouettes of a lot of fossil Pokemon and even some Pikachu there. And on the back, there it is, Pokemon Fossil Museum, which right now they've moved the exhibit to Chicago, I believe it is in. And hopefully it keeps moving and going some other places, because I would love to be able to visit that there. But definitely, I actually just finished up my Tyrantrum deck, so I'm gonna go ahead and be using this as a deck box for it. I am actually gonna bring this places. So yeah, there's my little Tyrantrum deck. I may be moving on to Rampardo CX when that comes out, which, by the way, I do play the TCG, or I'm trying to get back to it. But I really do love how I think appropriate it is in this pocket. And then we'll have the other one there for additional cards, but that is definitely going to keep the deck very nice. Or I can put my dice in there. I should put my dice in there. Really, I should get some more new matching dice for that. But oh, that is so beautiful. Then the final thing that was listed on the box is the playmat. those of you who know, I love Pokemon playmats. They're just the design there. I'm gonna need to get a tube for this one, but I've actually never got a Pokémon Center playmat. It's an interesting box set. It's in here. Let's pull that out. Here we are, and oh boy, it is. It's got the stitched edges there. That's kind of nice. I don't have many with stitched edges, so the design is more or less the one we've been seeing everywhere. Let's see if we can pull up a bit to just kind of show that off. There, I know I don't have a lot of space, but there, the Fossil Pokemon Museum. There with the whole logo and again the whole split design here. As much as I really want to use this as like my daily playmat, or if I'm going out to locals, playing Tyrantrum, this would be so nice. But I don't know, I kind of want to keep it nice. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see what I end up doing with it, but having this in the matching deck box, that's nice. I didn't get the sleeves because obviously if I'm going to be shuffling sleeves, I like more of a matte finish on them, so that's the idea there. But that's just about everything I got from the Pokemon Fossil Museum collection. I actually do have more to show off beyond just this, so maybe it will require a costume change, but I think we can still stay in the same spirit, so let's do that now. So yeah, we're ready for summer. Let's go ahead and check out everything else that I got here. I was actually at Pokemon World Championships a while ago, so I did get a playmat there. Yeah, definitely could not help myself. So, they had other exclusive merch with these designs. I did not really want to get all of them. Again, like I said, I kind of have a playmat problem. I've been saving this one. This one's also got some stitched edges as well. Ooh, that is a very hefty one. So this is for the Play Pokemon, and this is Series 26. And like I said, they had similar designs on t-shirts and sweaters, all stuff that I couldn't really think about given my style as of late. But I like this one. Very simple, nice Pikachu design there, and the colors look very nice. And I believe this is going to be carrying over to other stuff for the year, for the 2026. And obviously not just Los Angeles Regionals, which at this point was like well over a month ago. So there's that. But would you believe it? We're not at the end of playmats because I got one more thing that I'm gonna open up. Might as well share the memory with you all here. So these are more TCG accessories. This one, I guess, a matte. As you can see, we got some sleeves here. Oh, can we focus? Yeah, there we go. These are the Kana Yanagi sleeves and mat, or this is more of a desk mat, so it's a lot bigger than a playmat. Kind of wish that they would have done like a regular playmat size. But if anything, this is probably just going to replace my desk mat for usual work. But oh boy, that design, that is a very, very nice design. Yeah, it's huge. So literally it is not going to fit all in camera and is going to take up my entire desk. My entire desk. So like I said, I'm gonna get to see this every day when I'm working, and this will be my new desk mat. Yeah, way too much for a TCG to bring to anywhere for any TCG setting, but very, very nice artwork. And those sleeves, those are basically going to become my new extra deck sleeves for Yu-Gi-Oh. So that's gonna be a really nice summer. But that is just about everything I got from the Pokemon Fossil Museum collection. I thought about getting the backpack, getting the sweater, or the t-shirts. I don't know. I haven't really been a t-shirt guy as of late, as you can tell. I've got some very appropriate drip for Fossil Frontier right now going on. And then obviously it's kind of warm, so I can't think about hoodies. And the backpack, I got one I like, but for the most part, the TCG accessories and the Pikachu plush are ones I'd absolutely had to get, and I'm very, very happy. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to see more openings from Pokemon Center, probably not too soon, but maybe with another big collection that I would really like. And let me know if you got anything from the Fossil Museum collection. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more, like I said, leave a comment below. Like, subscribe, hype out the video, all that cool stuff. Anyways, GatorX, I will catch you all later.